Hey Queens, April is Financial Literacy Month. Financial Literacy Month. It is time to get our finances in order. I want to welcome you back. And if this is your first time here, my name is Janice Vance, and I'm here where we talk about marriage, growth, singleness, motherhood, single parent, anything about becoming the best version of ourselves as women. And today we're gonna have a real talk, child. I'm talking about, we start talking about money, they get serious. We get serious when we start talking about money. And because it's financial literacy month, I have to ask you something. Are we really paying attention to what that means for our lives? Because the truth is, some of us are making more money, honey, making more money we ever made in our life. But guess what? Guess what? Still broke, still stressed, still living paycheck to paycheck. And some not even living paycheck to paycheck because that could be a week. Some get paid every week, some get paid every 2 weeks. Some money's not lasting that long. So some are living paycheck to the next day. Still one emergency away from being completely set back. We're living in some uncertain times. Everything is going up. Everything going up. Groceries, gas, our bills. And life just be life and life be life in. One expected expense, one little unexpected expense can set you back for months. Not because you don't make money, but because there was no what? There was no plan. Let's be honest. We are not always spending based on need. We're spending based on trends. Listen to me good. Based on trends, emotion, social media, and living in the moment. Notice when we on social media, all the different platforms, we see all these pop-ups trying to get us to buy. We shopping on Amazon, TikTok, all these different things. And we getting things because they're what? Appealing. Do we need most of them? No. And this is where discipline comes in. If you know that is a weakness, don't click on it, child. Don't click on it. Don't even go to the site. Some things we need to fast for. We need to take a 30-day Amazon fast, a 30-day TikTok fast. Some things we don't have to have. Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, where my money go this month? That's because you're bad. It's not because you're bad with money. It's because you haven't told your money where to go. Before we talk about budgets, start with awareness. It all starts with awareness. Awareness. Look at your spending. Look at those subscriptions. Have you ever went back and looked at some of your subscription? Things you don't even need. But because you're not being intentional about your spending, they just constantly taking out your check every month. They done took it up $2 more since you gotten it. And you didn't even realize they charging you more because it's just automatically coming out. Come on, let's be intentional. Let's take awareness of where our money is going. Them subscription, honey, they will get you in trouble. Some of them you don't need. Let them go. Let them go. Your habits, your habit. What is your habit? Oh, sometimes I just have to go. I just have to go on my little shopping spree. Oh, sometimes I just have to just say I don't care. I know I ain't got the money, but I'm just gonna get it anyway. I work hard. I'm tired of being broke. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy that. And some you do have the money to buy it, but you don't have nothing else afterward. You just buying stuff, and we be honest, we have more stuff and things than we need. Just look around in your house, look in your closet. You ordered that because of that gadget. Oh, that look. Oh, I can use that. You got more gadget, more stuff, more clothes. All those clothes you have. You don't even know what you have in your closet, but you constantly buying, but you broke. That's an issue. That's a serious issue. It's time for us to grow up. And I look and I see some people, and this is a platform for women. You 50 years old, 60 years old, and you still just buying stuff just to be buying and know you broke. You have a charge card. You never had a $10,000 credit limit, and I'm not gonna use the $10,000. Oh, every time I charge, I'm gonna pay it off before they charge me interest. And you start off good doing just that. But because your spending is not under control, you're putting more stuff on there. Now you got your bill has increased. You're not even able to pay it off or even pay extra on it. So now the bill is just growing. But because you come in the habit of spending, it's just constantly growing because you constantly adding to it. Because it's so easy. It's so easy to do. Let's be intentional, ladies. Let's be good stewards of what God has placed us over. Oh, they having this occasion. Oh, I'm gonna buy this. Oh, I'm gonna be the sharpest person there. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. In reality, people really don't care. People don't care about your name brand hat, your name brand shoes, your name brand dress. I worked at the bankruptcy court for 30 years, and let me tell you something. So many people had things because they were trying to keep up with the Joneses. Honey, did you know the Jones in bankruptcy too? So don't go by looking by what people have. The the Jones, they always got nice. Every 3 years they get a new car. Oh, they drive a nice car. Oh, she dressed real nice. Oh, she wear a nice outfit. Oh, I never seen her with the same thing on. Them same people be in bankruptcy. I promise you. I have no reason to lie. Same people walking up in the courtroom trying to get instructions on how to get their finances back in order, how to have a fresh start. Now let's just talk about the word people don't like. Guess what that word is? Budget. A budget is not a limitation. It is permission with purpose. Say that. A budget is not a limitation. It is permission with purpose. It tells your money where to go and what to do. There's an app called Every Dollar, everydollar.com, and great app. There's a free version which is awesome, and the paid version is just exceptional. Start off with the free version. I want to challenge you to download that app. That app allows you to put every dollar that you have on there. That's your total. Then you to take and divide categories. Grocery, $100. Gas for the car, $25. Y'all know I'm just using some numbers. Because $25 don't get you nowhere with no gas, and definitely not a month. You're spending your entertainment. The entertainment is you might want to go out to dinner once a month, twice a month, the family or you and your husband or whatever. You're putting everything in a category. And once you reach what you have assigned to that category, it gonna tell you when you get into the end. You're gonna say, okay, you got $30 left. Now what you want to do with that $30? You're like, let me put $15 in savings. Let me put $5 extra in for entertainment. Let me put the other 10 here. And I promise you, it opens up your eyes. It allows you to see your spending. It develops discipline. That's what it's all about. It develops discipline. A budget, it gives you freedom, but you can spend without guilt. Save with intention and prepare for the unexpected. Prepare for the unexpected. And as I stated earlier, some of us are making more money than we ever made before. But our habits didn't change. So guess what? We are at a higher income with the same level of struggle, still struggling. Still struggling. If you broke last year, you broke the year before, you broke you always in need or someone have to help you, you need to take a good look at your spending habits. Why are we always in a financial bind? It's some people live for tax season. They live for tax season. Some people get a car every tax season. They get a little car a little $1,000 car that drive them to the next tax season. They get the tax money. They pay extra to get it early because they so broke. Get the money next month. All that gone. They splurge. They splurge. They splurge. Take some of that money and buy some extra groceries. Take some of that money, pay off a bill. Stop trying to impress people. People can care less. People struggling too. People can care less. People are just buying, spending, want people to see what they got, want people to say how they look, but broke. And if you're spending money and worry about it later, you'll never get out of the hole because that's the sickness. I'm just spending, I don't know how I'm gonna buy this. That's nice. Ooh, that's on sale. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it because I want it. Oh, I'm gonna get it because that's nice. Oh, I'm gonna get it because they got a special occasion and I wanted something new. But you didn't look through that closet and see that you got things you hadn't worn I don't know when or might have the tag on it. Let us get our finances in order. Because if not, you're going to forever have the same level of struggles. Ladies, financial peace is part of self care. So here's what I want you to do: track your spending, identify what's unnecessary, prioritize what matters, create a simple budget. This is not about perfection, this is about progress. It's about progress. April may be financial literacy month, but this is about your future. Honey, we living in some unprecedented time. You better wake up. We don't know what we might wake up to. We might wake up and all the trucks have stopped delivering. They can't deliver food anymore. We might wake up and you can't get money out the ATM machine or you can't go to the bank. We don't know. Let us prepare. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's stop living without a plan and start being intentional. Intentional. Because when you get your finances in order, girl, you change your life. I promise you change your life. One thing that is so important, and that is consistency. It consistent being consistent is in life itself is great. When you consistent, you stay on a plan. When you get your money in order and you stay consistent, that's awesome. But when you are not consistent, you will be on a roller coaster ride, stopping and starting. Then you get frustrated and stop. How many of us started off in January? Listen to me good. How many of us start off in January with all these great goals? And here it is, April, and we have already stopped. We have all made these resolutions, made these declarations, but we've already stopped. And let me just say this. When I make these posts, I'm talking to myself too, because I always pray and ask God what He will want me to talk about. And it was about financial literacy. This month being financial literacy month. And as I close, I just want you to stop and take heed of the times we are living in. We are living in some unprecedented times, and we have to use wisdom and prepare for what might be ahead. Yes, prepare for what might be ahead. We've seen people not get paid. The SNAP program ended, and people were in food lines the next day. People they didn't get no money on their SNAP card. The next day they was in line for food and talking about they were hungry, how they was gonna feed their children. The program was shut down one day. It is true that some people do not have enough money to save, but those same people are buying unnecessary things. When you get groceries, try to pick up a couple of other items that you can store and not use in order to build an emergency supply. Now, I know some people are saying we're living in last days. The world is ending. But the Bible reminds us in Matthew 24 that these are just the beginning of sorrows, which means what we're seeing now is not even the fullness of what is to come. So that should wake us up, not scares. We cannot afford to live unprepared, not spiritually and not financially. Let me leave you with some practical steps, Queen. Track your spending. Like I said, use the Every Dollar app. Identify what's unnecessary. Prioritize what matters. Create a simple budget. And as I close, this is not about perfection, honey. This is about progress. When you get your finances in order, you change your life. Queens, I hope that I have said something of value to you that you can use in your life, in your everyday life. It's time for us to wake up. We have not just when we talk about the young people, but I think the older people are worse than young people. I think sometimes they're trying to reach back and grab things that they didn't have, and they just overspend and just buying stuff and things and got all these stacks of stuff in the house they're not using. Everything hop up on the TikTok shop. They're ordering it. And sitting to have the nerve to charge it. Honey, you got a charger you don't need. You can't afford it. Oh, I charge it, but I pay it off. But you keep on doing it like that. After a while, it's going to catch up with you. And you're not going to have enough money to pay it off at the end of the month or before it charges you interest. It's time for us to grow up. And it's time of us as older women to leave a legacy for our grandchildren and our grandchildren. They see you living, you struggling, and those same generation curses passes on through you struggling, your children struggling, your grandchildren struggling. Let's wake up. Don't have an emergency and your children got to help you buy a tie. Your children got to help you buy a battery. Or you got to put it on a charge card. Get some of that TikTok money and put it in your savings. Oh, I say. Oh, I put some in my savings. I got $500 in my savings. Wake up. What with $500? It'll get you somewhere. But you need more than that. What if you have an emergency? What if you got sick and you have to be off work for 2 months? And after 6 weeks or 4 weeks, your sick leave is out. So you got to go miss a couple of paychecks. Is somebody gonna have to? Your family member gonna have to help you? Are you gonna have to have GoFundMe now that you're ill and you can't go to work and you've been off work 3, 4, 5 months? What are you gonna do? But you got all those closets full of clothes. You got all those drawers and cabinets full of stuff and things. It's time for us to wake up. And it's time for us to wake up. And it really bothers me because I'm really seeing what times we are living in. I'm really, really seeing the times we're living in. And people are not taking it seriously. People are not taking it seriously. And I'll be the first to say I love nice things. I'll be the first to say I love to shop. But discipline is the key. You have to know if it's necessary or unnecessary. Do you have to have it or do you not have to have it? Some of us need to go on a fast. We need to fast from Amazon, fast from TikTok, till we can get our act together. I'm serious. We living in some unprecedented times. We better wake up. We better wake up. Ladies, please share this video with your friends. Please share it with another lady. Please share it with your young adult children. Let them know it's time to get our finances in order. We can't spend and buy everything. We can't get every shoe that come out. We can't get every purse that come out now. We living in a time where we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared. We're talking about our president. We're talking about the decisions he make. What can we do about it? Nothing but pray. We in a spiritual warfare. That's what kind of war we in. We're in a spiritual warfare. And I just believe that nothing happens without God's permission. Whether we want to believe it or not, God allowed us to get the president that we have. And what he's doing, this might be a wake-up call for us. This might have caused some of us to have to pray like never before. Our jobs have been online. You have really, really prayed. You've complained about that job, tired of going to that job. Then they had to shut down, and you realize, God, help me to keep my job. You realize you wasn't an essential worker. You thought your job was so important, but it wasn't essential. You sitting at home, not getting paid. The essential workers, they kept them coming in, going to work. They weren't getting paid, but they still was considered essential. Wake up. Wake up, ladies. Please share. If you found something in this video of value, please share. Please share and leave me a comment. Thank you. Go and have the most amazing day. And as I always say, always try to leave a person better than you found them.